not my child.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. So I run a business here, right? And I want to be left alone. I want to be able to run my business with my boys the way that we want to run our business. We want to be able to, like, let it rip and do what we want to do. And nobody needs to bother us. The tax code is tough enough already, okay? The same thing, I think, for other people's businesses. And if you want to destroy your business or insult your customer base, then, I mean, I guess more for me. Right? So if Disney wants to go down, or Bud Light wants to go down, or Target wants to go down, then whatever, man. Do your thing, and we will sit there and cheer as you, like, burn from the sky and collapse. And it's okay with me. That's your choice, okay? But when you interfere with the children, when you go after the little kids, and you're coming after my children, not that we shop at Target. We seriously do not shop at Target. But, yo, like, you're going after people's kids. Well, then you make it personal, right? Because I got kids. And I wouldn't have believed this myself, but I went to Target at the height of this thing. Because I was like, yo, listen, I've seen my own, I've seen the right, okay, go crazy about certain things. And sometimes it's overblown. So I went myself, and what did I see? I saw literal groomer products intended for child consumption. The Pride section in the middle of the children's section, like at the front of the children's section. Images of naked adults on children's clothing. Yo, satanic designs from a satanic designer that is like appealing to and targeting children. All manner of children's clothing and products. Like there is no getting around it. This was intended to go after your kids. And so when you do that, it gets personal, okay? It gets personal. And I guess there's a through line there with Disney and a through line with Dylan Mulvaney and Bud Light is that they're going after the children. And so that makes it particularly personal for a guy like me. And so it's for that exact reason that I am particularly excited about this next story, because Target is now being sued, as they should be, by their shareholders. The other thing is I'm not a publicly traded company, right? So I have to answer to effectively my employees and my audience, but I don't have to answer to shareholders. Target does. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. I have a right to run my business the way I want to run it, and Target has, I suppose, a right to run their business the way they want to run it. Unless, two things. One, you go after the children, in which then you should suffer severely. If you go after kids, you got to suffer, man. As a father of young kids and more kids to come, you must suffer. And two, well, ladies and gentlemen, I am not a publicly traded company. I have my employees that I am loyal to, and I have my audience that I am loyal to, but I'm not publicly traded. People can't buy shares of my company. Target, you can buy shares of. And so when Target makes these decisions and collapses the value of their brand, the people who have invested in that brand, who are losing money, can sue and should sue. And now they are suing. Ooh, boy. This is a juicy one. Target investor sues retailer for losing over $20,000 in stock after Pride Month boycott. So this is a specific investor. Target itself has lost billions. This specific investor lost 20 grand. Target shareholder who shares lost over $20,000 in the retailer's disastrous Pride Month collection in its tuck-friendly swimsuit and LGBTQ plus friendly gear for infants and children, is suing for allegedly misleading investors. The lawsuit was filed by anti-radical leftist group America First Legal on behalf of an investor, Brian Craig, who spent around $50,000 for Target shares in April 2022. By April 2023, the value of his holdings were $34,000, dropped by $28,000 in the middle of Pride Month, as Target was the middle of a massive boycott, triggered by its children's-friendly Pride section. You can see here. Again, if I hadn't seen it with my own two eyes, I wouldn't believe it. Target's board of directors betrayed both Target's core customer base, working with families and investors, making false and misleading statements concerning Target's environmental, social governance, and diversity, equity, and inclusion mandates led to its disastrous 2003 child-friendly themed Pride campaign. Oh, baby. They are getting sued. Last week, we covered how Kellogg's is being sued by the same group, America First Legal, run by the great Stephen Miller, friend of the show. Kellogg's is being sued because they're doing the same thing. They're like playing footsie with RuPaul, putting drag queens on their products, having Tony the Tiger embrace Dylan Mulvaney. Just like that kiss of death is enough for your brand. And now people are fighting back. It was earlier in the year where Elon Musk tweeted that shareholders suing these companies are going to lead to the largest class action lawsuits in American history. And here we are. Check this out. Target reports first quarter sales drop in 6 years. Not even COVID gave Target a quarterly sales drop after Pride Month disaster. This is insanity. Target's losing billions. Digital sales slipped 10%. Sales off 5% year over year. So now you see here that Target is now losing billions of dollars. Billions less than what it's expected to earn because of its tuck-friendly swimsuit, because of its children's pride display, and the CEO is just straight up admitting it. The CEO on the earnings call is like, yeah, okay, this is because of the boycott and because of our overly aggressive chest binders and tuck-friendly stuff. Straight up saying, yo, this is our problem. Unbelievable. So why not? Why not target them with class action lawsuits? Here's America First Legal. This is their Twitter account, and this is them talking about the lawsuit. Filed a shareholder lawsuit against Target federal court for misleading statements to shareholders monitoring political social risks, resulting in $12 billion loss due to its recent promotion of transgender propaganda to children. There you go. Encourage you to, of course, go through and check it out. And hey, if you invested in Target, well, then you deserve a cut of this pie. Go in and get it, baby. Go in and get it. Target blames its Pride theme collection for 5% sales slump, which for a company like Target, as massive as Target, that's billions of dollars. Its first sales slump in years after backlash it saw. Stock drop nearly $14 billion in value. Boom. We out here, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Daily Mail, so good with the data visualization. Boom, boom, boom. Collapse. Q2. Starting in what month? July. This is it, baby. This is the end. This is the end. We have put our foot down. Corporations are now on notice. Target misses its first quarterly revenue in 6 years. Target CEO Brian Cornell pointed out the macro pressure, including inflation, but also negative guest reaction to our Pride collection. Boom. What do you say, Target? Look at that. Look at that. Yep. Absolute disaster. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are winning. We are strong. We are victorious in these times. We can also not only take down Target, not only sue Target, but we can get chart-topping Target bangers like the Boycotting Target song from my boy Forgiato Blow. It's still such a good song. We've been covering it on this show ever since it came out, but it's such a good song. We are in control of culture. Don't let them tell you otherwise. This was the #1 song in America for weeks.
They put a target on my back, but they're targeting your kids. They don't even need to ask, cause you all know what it is. Yeah, that's why I keep it strapped, and I'm always about my bears. This agenda gotta stop. Yeah, you know we gonna win when they target, yeah, they targeting. Target, yeah, they target kids. Target,